nobody's ever... One from Sacramento, the Kings playing host. And both these teams certainly chomping at the bit for tonight's game. Chris, this is a big one.
Oh, I love it. Two conference rivals looking to prove something. I mean, these are the games where you measure yourself.
Yes. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Clarkson and Ingram fill out the wings. Brook Lopez is out there with Randall, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Here's Fox at the elbow. Randolph. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Randolph's got the first points of the night for the Kings.
And a big guy with his quickness, it's just not fair. I mean, how can you guard that?
Here's the chosen one. Picked by Randall. Ball, the pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Randall. And Sacramento has possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Fox. Pass to Randall. On the money from 12 feet away.
Solid trip down the floor. The offense is firing on all cylinders.
Here's the chosen one. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Clarkson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what a solid producer Jordan Clarkson was over those first 2 seasons. Quickly adapted to the NBA style. He was named NBA All-First Team in terms of rookies. And last year, he became a much more confident shooter. I mean, despite having to fight for those minutes as they went on that serenade of Kobe Bryant, he really, I felt like, separated himself and also established that he was going to be here for the long haul.
Here's the chosen one. And he dunks it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with. Your teammates will follow.
And talking about Clarkson's early success, some people were surprised, Greg, that he lasted until the second round of the 2014 draft. Maybe that put a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
I'm shocked he didn't go in the first round. I mean, he certainly plays with a strength and a fearlessness, especially when attacking the rim. I think he does want to prove that he should be considered one of the best young guards in our league. He's certainly one of the best young mid-range shooters at the very least.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Zach Randolph, once a double-double machine, had a harder time producing at that same rate last season.
True, but he has aged well overall because he's a power guy whose game relies more on skill and instincts than quickness.
Well said.
And the difference last season was that he couldn't sustain energy for as many minutes per game. He can still dominate for stretches at both ends, but just not as long.
Opening up 1 for 4 is definitely not the ideal start they were hoping for.
Fox kicks to Randall, and it's denied. Here's the chosen one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ingram's got his first 2 points of the night.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Well, nice. You have to love it. He worked very hard to get a great look at the bucket. Those are the shots you want him taking every time.
Buries it from three-point range.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Good D, better O. He buried it right in his face. We call that hitting him in the head. That has to be frustrating if you're the D.
Here's the chosen one. To the inside, Lopez.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
Here's Fox. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Chalk up 2 there.
Come on, he's so zeroed in. Going to the rack. He didn't face much resistance, though.
Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lopez a screen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And the pace of play around the NBA steadily increasing. What do you think of that?
Well, I just think it's the trend. I think that, you know, that's the style of play. You know, this league is a copycat league. And if you look at San Antonio, who's totally reinvented themselves and won a couple years ago, all the way to the Splash Brothers, who won a couple of years ago, they play with a faster pace. And I think that you're starting to see guys do that. I also think that the fact that the lineups are different. Now that you may see more small ball, that would automatically increase the pace if you have faster players in there at all times. So I think the fact that guys' skill set are becoming more rounded, which allows for teams to have all skilled players on there, and it doesn't matter about certain heights and stats as far as body type goes. I think it's going to be something that lasts for a long time. I mean, hey, it's good as long as the defense can still play defense with integrity. As long as you don't take that away, yeah, let the game go as fast as it can, because it just turns into some exciting plays for all of us fans.
Yes. Lakers passing it around. Shoots. No good that time. Excellent D there from Hill. Clarkson against Carter.
Nice feed in close, right to where his teammate needed it.
Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And throughout the years, one thing that the Kings, Chris, have done well as a franchise is put together an exciting team.
And as you said, that applies to good or bad. From the white chocolate days with my man Jay Will dazzling the fans to the Mitch Richmond teams, the Kings have always been fun to watch. Part of it is that the franchise has always seemed to prefer playing an up-tempo style of basketball.
6 to shoot. Hill has the open look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
Well, both teams are continuing to move the ball and get outstanding looks at the basket as they quickly get out the gates.
And George Hill, really, for me, an interesting case study, if you will. Always an unselfish player, always been careful in terms of shot selection and smart on the floor. But with Paul George missing time 2 seasons ago, Hill really stepped up his role and didn't miss a beat. I think he can do even more offensively. He's one of those guys that I think doesn't really realize just how good he is. Maybe he does this season.
And for Hill, even as his shots per game have increased, his percentages have only gotten better. Last season, Greg, a career high in three-point percentage.
Yeah, and that spread out offense really has helped. A lot of open looks for everybody. You've got to give him credit, though. He fit in well for this team.
G's checked in for Sacramento. Basket good. Ennis has got his first points in this one. The Kings trail by 3. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Kufus missing. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Now Ennis. He feeds it to Nance. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now a 5-point Laker lead. Outside Hill. Carter outside. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Los Angeles is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Oh, he gets a great jump on it. Barely bounces off his fingertips.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Ennis kicks to Brewer. The shot. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Nope. Not how Coach drew it up, but I'm sure they'll take it.
The Kings trail by 4. And here is Hill. There's the feed to G. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Excellent play call, and a slow reaction by the defense on that play.
Got it up, and that's not going to go. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
And they have the horses to do it. Once they can let loose out in the open, very difficult to match up with.
The Lakers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. The chosen one out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hill. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Hill's got the game tied up here for Sacramento. Now here's Ingram, guarded by Jackson. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Here's Carter. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Carter's got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's the chosen one. He kicks to Ingram. Lopez inside. Koufos is there. Back to Lopez. And stolen by Koufos. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, and he reads it all the way, has that slide court awareness you have to be mindful of.
Got a piece of it. Randall passes the ball. 5 to shoot. Back to Randall. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Kings head coach Dave Yeager spent 9 seasons coaching in Memphis, 3 as the head coach, and helped them establish one of the top defensive reputations in the league.
Well, even before he took over as head coach in Memphis, he was a defensive coordinator of sorts, the architect of their defense from 2010 on. Just as important as his schemes, though, the Grizz always played hard for him. Grit and grind. That's what the Kings need.
And stolen by Koufos. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, we know Brook Lopez is a little vertically challenged, but he's still effective inside with an array of shots. A little push shot came because he said, I'm not the quickest guy in the world, so I want to get space and get it up quick, where they have no chance of contesting it. His go-to move is that righty hook coming across the middle. Kevin?
And D.A., you can't block it. You just can't let him get to that left shoulder.
And the thing about Laker fans, I mean, they've always been used to their team being the favorite to win most nights. Lately, though, it's more about the excitement that their young players bring to the game and hopefully the bright future ahead.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And the Lakers also making a change. Deng's checked in. Here's the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez, and he can't stop the run as he misses. And thinking about the element of excitement that the Lakers bring, it's about watching their tremendous athletes who also happen to have a lot of skill, too.
Yeah, it's a different kind of showtime for the Lakers. I mean, it's the joy of watching the young guys grow up and the pain of seeing them make mistakes. One thing we can say about Tinseltown, though, it's never boring.
No. Ball, the pass to Lopez. Here's the chosen one. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Fox. Over to the wing. Hield kicks to Cauley Stein. For the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Kings have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now the pass the ball. Lopez a screen. To the wing on the left. Corner shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
Oh, well, this is the hard part. Once you give up momentum, very difficult to get it back.
Here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Passes it to Ball to stop the run. And Cauley Stein over to help. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's the chosen one. Here's Lopez. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lopez has got 7 points.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
Well, when you get buckets, you have great recognition, and that was great recognition right there by him to see he had a mismatch. He exploited it flawlessly.
Chris, as you look around the league today, who's the most entertaining player for your money to watch?
Oh, wow, that's so tough. I mean, LeBron is always entertaining because he makes his players better and gets them involved. But you look at a guy like Curry and his ball handling. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving and the things that he can do out there. And for young guys, just look at Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, the things that kid can do out there, oh, man, the sky's the limit.
Well said. The Kings making a switch here. G's checked in. Fox kicks to G. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had the clean block there, but the refs saw it differently, and they call the goaltending.
Now here's Ennis. Guarded by Fox. Ingram wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. 5 points in the game.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Here's G, guarded by Robinson. Here's Giles. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Lakers trail by 11. In the corner, Nance with it. To the paint, here's Zubac. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Bogdanovich dishes to Hield. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich passes to Hield. The emphatic rejection.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
To the right side. Here's Zubac. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The dish now to Hield. 1:30 left in the first half.
He gets paid the big bucks to hit shots like that consistently. He failed to do so there.
Ingram kicks to Nance. Robinson dishes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Fox passes to Cauley-Stein. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Give credit to the arms of Cauley-Stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
Dishes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's G, guarded by Robinson. And that one's good by G.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Ennis kicks to Ingram. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
He's getting better looks at the basket in the second quarter after failing to get it going in the first.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Fox. And that one drops. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
Well, and as a result, their field goal percentage has been very solid. A really admirable job.
And the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. And that about wraps it up.
A lot of action around, as always, the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento, and we continue here on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yes, sound fundamentals, lots of patience that led to that efficient scoring effort.
Bogdanovich out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Cauley-Stein, and it's Fox, and it's Hield in its shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Hield. That's tipped. Here's Ingram. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And when having discussions about the Lakers over the years, one word that has rarely been mentioned is rebuild. The franchise is used to championships, not rebuilding.
And another word that they lack is superstar. You're not accustomed to seeing the Lakers without a true superstar on that roster. And they've also always been a top destination for the A-list free agents.
Randolph with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Sacramento moving it around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Randolph. Tries again. That doesn't go either for Randolph.
Oh, and that's yet another miss to start this second half. They are now 0 for 3.
Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Hill. Kicks it to Ennis. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Pass to Cauley-Stein. At the elbow, it's Hield. Back to Cauley-Stein. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now here's Ennis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Zubac.
Turnover. Sacramento.
Sacramento leading by 10. Hill kicks to Randolph. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And timeout called. Luke Walton has had enough. Well, it sure feels like more and more the league is demanded now. More players with skill at every position. Guys, Chris, who can dribble and pass and shoot. Do you think you'd have been even more valued if you played in today's game?
You know what? A legend once told me not to kind of look back and compare or to wonder about what could have been. And I don't know. I do like the fact that when I had that skill set, it was appreciated by my coach, teammates, and some fans. But for most people back then, they would say you're trying to do too much, or it doesn't mean anything to have 5 assists a game or to get guys involved. And, you know, for me, I just thought that the more you can do, the better you are at all skill sets, the more you kind of make yourself valuable to your team, the more you should be on the court, and it validates that. So for me, I just took all my favorite players and I stole from them. I wanted to be like them, and I thank the generations that came before me that allowed me to see what the game should look like, and then, you know, add my own little style and flair to it and do my own thing.
Good point.
And last year, I felt like Brook Lopez showed why he's a max guy when healthy. I mean, not only did he maintain terrific all-around play, but he improved in some categories. And I love what he looked like on the defensive boards, reminiscent of the aggressiveness he showed when he first burst on the scene back in 08.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot and the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Well, Kevin, you know momentum is a fickle thing. Sometimes one simple boost in confidence can change the complexion of an entire game.
From 10 feet out, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And when it comes to Lopez, hard not to root for a guy who's fought through so many injuries.
Yeah, last season he got back to doing some of the things that made him an all-star level producer. He was passing at a high level, playing a physical brand of defense, just an immensely skilled big whose best years hopefully are still ahead.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Deep two from Hill. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
And here's the fast break. Bogdanovich dishes to Randolph. Top of the key jumper, no good.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Here's Ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Great instincts on the assist. Times that play perfect.
Kings leading now by 6. Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. Cauley-Stein passes to Randolph. Bogdanovich. Another shot, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Oh, man. Cauley-Stein is just a workhorse down inside, and because of his efforts, he earns a lot of tough foul calls in the process.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jackson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Carter in for Hill.
Now, Willie Cauley-Stein was considered a bit of a reach for his draft position, but you have to love how he plays at his size. Very active inside with his feet to flash open on cuts. Just shows great awareness for a new player in the league.
Carter kicks to Randolph. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for George Hill. The Kings have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Lakers trail by 11. In the corner, it's Brewer. He feeds it to Lopez. Kufis with the block.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
Knocked loose. It's taken away by Brewer. Randall passes the ball. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Fox. And too long on the shot.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
There's the feed to Koufos. Goes up with a stripe. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. He kicks it to Clarkson. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Timeout.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Start.
And watching the Kings, Chris, you can't help but think back to their glory years back in the early 2000s when you played for them.
Well, I'm happy to be a part of that 2002 team. We set the franchise best for the team with 61 wins that year. You love the way that team played just because of how they played. Beautiful ball movement.
G's checked in for Zach Randolph. Stolen by Clarkson. 1:12 left in the 3rd. Ball, the pass to Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Now look, this plagued the Kings last year and the season before. It was their inability to get stops on defense. They allowed the most points per game in 2016. At times, they showed no interest in defending the rim or getting a hand up.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. And it's the Kings with the ball. Fox kicks to G. Jackson dishes to Carter. Clock at 6. And G has it in the corner. The Kings need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Koufos. And with the Kings and the defensive struggles, Chris, a lot of it comes from their inability to defend the three-pointer.
Well, they better have a different approach this season in that area of defense, that's for sure. When the effort is there, the Kings can be tough on D. It's a matter of committing to a scheme and following through. They have the talent.
Jackson drives in, and he banks in the layup.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Oh, you asking me? The defense has been garbaggio. I've lost track. The D has been non-existent, and they've taken full advantage of it.
Lopez right side, and they pick up 2. Lopez has got 11.
Love the tenacity. That's money in tight against the pressure.
Here's Fox. 13 feet away. Oh, and the book. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Kings leading now by 11. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Larry Nance. Brewer is out there with Ennis. Then it's Robinson. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Hill. Pass to G. Another shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. G's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. The pass to Brewer. Carter with the block. Hill with it. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Now here is Hill. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Kings lead by 15.
Tremendous execution. Getting the shot that they want.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Passes it to Nance. In the corner, it's Brewer. And it's Ennis that time on the assist by Brewer.
Assisted. Corey Brewer.
Kings leading now by 13. Right side, Hill. Kufis kicks to Hill. From about 16, here's Giles. And the layup's good off the glass. G's got 4 this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Stolen by Carter. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hill, the open look. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lakers trail by 15. The dish now to Ingram. Out to the wing. And stolen by Kufis. And now Sacramento on the break. And the basket by Hill.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Lopez. Pass the ball. Lots of room. Lets it go with a 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I love his effort so far. It's scoring at a consistent clip. Unfortunately, though, his team remains well behind.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls.
George Hill. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Hill. Lakers trail by 16. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Hill. It's stolen by G. Carter against Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Hill. To the paint. Trying to find Kufis. Gets it to him. Stolen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Dishes it to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Kufis with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Sacramento leading by 16. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Kufis. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, really surprised he clanked that when he makes those on the regular.
Ball, the pass to Randall. Here's the chosen one. Lets it go from 11. G with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hill, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Clarkson passes the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. The chosen one's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Strong fundamentals right there. He didn't consider the height disadvantage too long. Instead, he just went right at him and sunk it in his grill, in the face.
Los Angeles on D. Here's Fox. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Randall. Kicks it to Randolph. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, he's picking his spots, understanding the game so well, helps them fuel this lead.
Here's Lopez. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Fox. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Ball. A 3-ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Fox. Randolph dishes to Heel. Randolph inside. He's defended by Randall. And Zach Randolph again. And the Kings lead by 15. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Fox. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. A 3-ball. Not going to go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And I don't think anybody saw a performance like this one coming tonight. What a big-time game for Koufos.
Defensively, he was their anchor. He was the guy you did not want guarding you because you knew he was going to be in your jersey all night long. It was lockdown D he was playing, and it resulted in a lot of big steals.
Ball, the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Fox. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today, and you can bet the fans are pumped as well.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Now, these are just terrible shots he's attempting right now. No reason whatsoever for this kind of horseplay.
Pulls up. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep three-point range, no good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they